Actually, Mystic Knight is a great idea because, see, the game is already based around mix and match, and then Mystic Knight is just like, takes it to the next extreme. It's like, just be a knight, mix your sword with the black mage, just do it all at the same time.
It's not a very complex class, but it is one of my favorites that was introduced in this game. Like, half of the monster spells suck,
yeah,
or do nothing. And the ones that are worth a damn, you're never going to get in a casual playthrough. But the Mystic Knight is actually a practical and interesting class, no matter how you're playing this game.
Also, a lot of times people are like, in this game, you can be a white mage with a sword.
Yeah, that's the other
thing.
thing.
You can, but
it's
you probably won't.
It's like how every fucking video game reviewer has to say, in Smash Bros, you don't drain the life bar.
Wait, really? I've never actually heard that.
Even, yeah, every fucking, like, game reviewer I've heard talk about Smash, they always have to do the thing where they just say, like, yeah, in Smash, you have to knock people off the side. That's pretty epic.
Like, oh, like when they're trying to explain it from the perspective of, like, when it was new.
Yeah.
And they're like, back in the day, it's always what they say about Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog was crazy in the 90s, but then when Sonic Adventure came out, it was bad. And we were unaware of that because at the time it was cool. It's always about how Sonic had a rough transition to 3D and how you can be a white mage with a sword.
Yeah.
These two things are the cornerstones of the angry reviewer.
But yeah, the point is that, exactly, everybody says that it's like, you can be a white mage with a sword, but nobody's like... But there is actually a thing in this game, nobody ever talks about it because I don't think the game ever says it, but equipping certain abilities actually does give you the stats of the class you're getting it from. Like, equipping white magic will give you the white mage's magic stat. I think, like, equipping something like equip swords will give you a knight's strength. You still would not do it.
They definitely do a lot of things just in the name of variety, because that's kind of what this game's whole design is based on, just variety.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you have...
I think this thing is undead.
You have all these commands that just make random shit happen, and it's just exciting innately to just click it and then something random. It's like... It's so exciting, it got outlawed in Europe. Like loot boxes. Can you get a sap sword or whatever that gives you MP?
Osmos Blade? Yeah, you can get Osmos Sword.
Osmos Blade? That sounds like a whole game title.
Osmos Blade.
That's the sequel to Osmos Joan.
Just the one Joan.
Isn't that the plot of Osmosis Jones, is he has to find the Osmos Blade?
I think so, yeah.
Cast out.
Because Bill Murray is trying to find it in real life, but he doesn't realize it's in him all along.
The one thing I've seen about Final Fantasy 1 that's, well, I mean, obviously it's like revolutionary or whatever, but besides that, the optional job advancement is cool. Where your characters get buff as shit.
Oh yeah.
And they actually, like the knight is able to cast white magic and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Paladin.
It's like even back then they already had the formula going. Like they had something...
Well, it's based on D&D, right?
It's like multi-classing if it wasn't a pain in the ass. I mean, it was an optional thing. It probably was like a pain to get to, but that's just like going through a hard dungeon. Multi-classing is like, complete these objectives. Step 1, kill your teammates. Step 2, you're now a ninja.
I see.
There's like a chocobo... Or like a confusion spell that plays the chocobo music. Oh, okay.
That T-Rex boss was the first boss that I noticed in the Pixel Remaster that there was a bug. They fixed it, but there was a bug where if you did MP drain on an undead enemy, which means you gave MP to it would instantly kill any undead enemy.
What?
Yeah.
Is that a glitch?
It was definitely a glitch because it got patched, and it was only like that in that version of Pixel Remaster. And it wasn't like that for HP Drain. I tried. Okay, wait, look to the side real quick. Doesn't it look like the Moogle's fat?
Yes. Extremely so.
I like this spray.
Red paper or blue paper. That's...
Statue.
Actually, that's the, I think, second episode of Ghost Stories is... See, the actual plot is that people are getting sucked into toilets, and the demon asks you if you want red paper or blue paper. And then the one kid, Hajime, is like, yellow paper. And then the cat's like, don't you know, if you say any color other than red or blue, you die. and so when all that panned out, I was like, that was so ridiculous. I need to see what the actual plot was. So I switched to the sub and was like, oh, it's the same. That's actually what they were going. It's not that the whole show seems stupid, but for that episode, it lended itself well to just being made fun of.
Just ridiculous shit.
Maybe he thinks his name is Here.
Here, since you came here, you should come here.
What is this sentence?
That's really weird.
Like, here, since you came here, you should come here. I feel like that's a good example of English sentence that is correct, but would annoy non-English speakers.
Should not be correct. See, okay, monsters can fly. Why do the walls matter? They're like, oh, you can't let the monsters in. Things can fucking fly. Also, here's 3 monsters.
Oh, yeah.
Just kidding, it's 1 guy.
Let's do week 2.
Break.
Ooh, I have 3 HP. Oh, sweet. That's the first time I've actually seen that activate. Oh, sword slap. Let's find out. Oh!
What?
Wait. What?
Are you sure you picked sword slap?
Yes.
Oh.
Fairly sure. You were right. Apparently the non-palette swapped Chimera, like the original palette for the Chimera, never actually appears, and its stats are all like 0.
Huh.
Wait, so yeah, I'm definitely choosing sword.
Yeah, you definitely did. So
did I like find an exploit where if I have the dancing dagger and I choose sword slap, it actually just makes me dance?
That's true.
Oh, good.
See ya.
The win button has been pressed.
It's funny that move exists twice, because the first version was quicksand. It's literally the same, just with a different palette. This is the dumbest cutscene in the game.
Time for a match.
Where Bart kicks a guy in the chest so hard he dies of a heart attack. Ooh! Ah! Ah!
What is he doing, though?
His lupine attack.
Is the sun going down?
Like, why can Bart do this suddenly?
Do what? Focus?
Like, why can he do that? He's never demonstrated cutscene combat before. He's moving.
What do you mean?
Look at his sprite.
Oh, yeah,
He's moving.
It's such a bizarre thing that, like, I can't tell if this is on purpose or not.
I also can't.
I can't help but feel like something weird's going on.
Something weird is happening.
Oof.
Ouch. Yeah, life uses 29 MP.
Put him to sleep.
Permanently.
Would you like us to humanely put down your animal? Okay. Sorry, this is kind of unfitting, but it's just what happened.
Everybody has that reaction. It just cuts to them and they're just like passed out on the floor.
Well, everybody else is cheering, so I guess I will too.
Whoa.
Cave in? We're in a...
Whoa! What the hell is going on?
It's like a Pokemon.
It's fucking Meteor.
Boink, boink. Why, how would cave in be used outside?
Well, I mean, we are along cliff faces, to be fair.
Watch for rolling walls.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense for it to be called cave in, it should be called avalanche.
Dead dragons. Oh shit, that's the thing that makes you old, right?
It's the thing that makes you undead.
Undead.
It's the optimum will always equip it.
Yeah, it's annoying.
It's very annoying, but at least the vitality penalty doesn't matter.
Is it worth... like, it just means you can't... Can you heal yourself with drain still?
Seems like a very bad idea. Yeah, it really feels like it's like guaranteed with a move like that.
I'll just keep spamming it.
Just like walk on every tile, yeah. They made that tile much more obvious in Pixel Remastered.
Are you supposed to have sea traps?
No, you literally just need to walk on every tile. I bet there was at least one kid who got to this point. They got like 20-hour file. They got to this point and they were like, well, guess the game's over.
Sword slap!
I actually did it. Oh wait, Sword Slap's just a basic attack? I thought it was just paralysis.
Apparently I was just getting really lucky.
Guess so.
I want to see like a PS2 RPG intro where like the the text scrolls on screen where like each letter fades in, except it seems today that all you see, and it's really dramatically read. Da, 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 da. My name is Cleveland Brown, and I am here to say. That's Labyrinth Zone. That randomly showed up on my recommended today, and it was great.
I thought you were making that up.
Also, the Garfield show opening cross with Cleveland show. That was pretty good too.
Bam!
Heals him because he's undead. Ed's World, anyone?
You know what I'm talking about? Ed's World, you know? Ed's World.
Is that Johnny Bravo talking about Ed's World? You know what I'm talking about? You want to watch some Santa Claus 3?
That's so bad. Bone.
They're just talking. Hey, you like bones? There's been a couple of times where Roman joins me and Gavin on Sunshine Stream. But you remember in the Sonic Generations when he was like, who built all this? And it was like, that's like an entry-level video game reviewer.
Yeah.
He said something similar to that, and I was like, can we get the shot of Roman on the couch, mouth agape with the NES controller? You know what is cool about Monk is that you can equip counterattack to anybody.
Yeah, remember how we won our original run with counter?
We did.
Yeah, the final blow to the final boss was done with a counter.
I remember two of our guys were dead at the end, so we had
a dramatic moment, yeah. I'm surprised you don't remember that. Like, you were really attached to counter. I was like, I don't know, man, but it pulled its weight.
Well, I forgot.
And then you forgot, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I remember something.
Missile.
This guy's susceptible to gravity.
Ooh!
I figured that out in my original 4-Job Fiesta playthrough.
I'm surprised you'd try.
Yeah. I don't know why I did, but I'm glad I did.
Probably an act of desperation when it worked.
Yeah, probably. Aqua Rake! Blue magic coming in clutch.
I feel like there's supposed to be Mode 7 applied to that, but there just isn't.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I know what you mean. Oh, bitch!
Like it's supposed to be swirly. Oh, shit.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Oh, that's good.
Damn. Oh, fuck. I forgot.
Ooh, optimize happened?
No, I intentionally equipped that for the boss.
Oh.
I forgot. Thank god I did no damage to myself. That would have been embarrassing.
Fire rocket yourself. Oops.
It's like looking, like, you know how like people like look into guns or like how they look into a lightsaber. It's like, what is this? Ah!
Good.
Throw a thing.
Which one?
Water.
Okay.
Well,
they hate water. Cats hate water, right?
Yes.
Have a nice bath.
That's the worst anime one-liner I've ever heard.
Hey guy, take care. That's worse.
That one's
I just
great.
proved you wrong, because what the fuck is that?
That one's great.
You know what else they should put in Smash?
What?
Anime. Let me show you, Joe.
What is?
That's the final boss from Sonic Heroes.
Oh, that's
what
that is?
I'm made. Me and Gavin were setting up for a stream, and I thought I muted my mic in Discord, but I only muted it on OBS. And I was playing with the gain, and I just said, "Turn up the gain," while I was turning up the gain, and then I like realized, wait a minute, you could hear that, right? And I was like, why did you just do that?
Oh, why did you fucking destroy my ears?
And I felt really bad, but I couldn't stop laughing about it.
That's just mean. Oh, well, it's funnier in GBA.
Is that Will and Jobs?
Yeah.
Look how terrible that reference is.
It's the most deep cut reference, and it's also not even that funny.
You know when you watch like a walkthrough or something of an RPG and they have their window customized, and you're like, who do you think you are changing the window? It's supposed to be an objective playthrough. It's no funny business.
That's why we changed our color to dark purple. We won't be here for very long. Whoa. Okay, I didn't know that was possible. What are your opinion on games having overkill rewards?
Seems like a good idea, but I don't think I've ever actually played a game that does it at length. I think Phantom Brave has that, but every time I try to play it, I stop playing after the first 5 hours.
Every time I try to play it, I stop playing it out of disgust. Dark Souls has it. If you overkill an enemy by a certain amount, you get 20% more souls. If you talk to these guards on the outside, they just say, "Who are you people?" And then if you try to open the gate, they can walk up to you and say, "Who are you people?" Again.